Hello guys, welcome to my channel. We are reading the book Why Not Me? A Feeling of Millions by Anubhav Agarwal. I already uploaded the 6th chapter of this book. Click on the I button and watch it. This is the 7th chapter of our series, so let's start. Is this love? Just as she had said, Zoya texted me as soon as she reached Aligarh. Though the message was from an unknown number, I instantly knew it was her. Hello Ji, she texted. Reached Zoya Ji. I would like to believe that she was stunned because that's what the next message conveyed. How did you know it was me? Tell me honestly, did you have my number all this while? She asked curiously. No, I didn't. I just took a wild guess. Things were getting weird. My feelings for her were growing. I still don't know what to do. I thought about her all day long, like the typical Bollywood style love. I imagined meeting her, love songs from Bollywood playing in the background, a clear sky and a golden evening. The grass would be dancing to the music and would be happy because it had touched her feet. And I could see butterflies hovering around her, dressed in a dress as bright as the setting sun. She would look precious when the sun's rays kissed her cheek gently and left a glow on her. I imagined the conversations we would have, how we would walk around the park and chase butterflies, or how I would try to hold her hand but then move mine away instantly for fear of being scolded. She might have moved cities, but she didn't move away from my thoughts and my wishes. Sometimes I did feel the distance between us, not the physical distance, but an emotional distance. Maybe I was too attached. Maybe she wasn't interested. Maybe she was too scared. Maybe. And one fine day, I decided to distance myself from her. Not that I had stopped loving her, but I just couldn't hurt myself anymore. So, on 16th April 2012, when I was talking to her, I acted as if I don't know her, and then I disappeared mid conversation. My mind and my heart keep battling. My mind wanted to stay away from her so I wouldn't get hurt, but my heart said, even though what I felt was one sided, we would still get to talk to each other. I would still know her, even if she didn't accept me. I didn't care that we belonged to different cultural backgrounds. I didn't care that she would never accept me. She kept sending me messages, forwards, jokes, but I never replied. By 20th April 2012, I had enough of the fight between my heart and my mind. I decided that I would at least convey my feelings. I would tell her how I felt, what I wanted. I made up my mind. No matter what the reply, I would confess. Zoya, I have wanted to confess something to you for the past few days. In fact, from the moment we started talking to each other. But I never had the courage to tell you. I feared that we would stop being friends if I ever confessed this to you. Many things have changed between us, at least from my side. I don't know if these feelings are valid or not, but I can't control my heart. And now these feelings have become so strong that I cannot control them. I like you, Zoya. In fact, I believe I have started loving you. It's weird. Without seeing someone or even hearing their voice, how can you fall in love with them? But I believe that this is the purest kind of love because I love who you are and not how you look. I typed this after 3 attempts. Every time I wrote something, I thought about how she would respond to it. Finally, I just sent it. I wanted to get that load off my chest. My brain knew that I was making a mistake, but this was one of those times when I listened to my heart rather than my brain. Listen, can you come over to my place? I sent a text to Ankit. On my way, he replied instantly. I tried to take my mind off the message I had just sent Zoya. Ankit came over and I told him about all that had happened. He didn't question me, didn't comment, he just asked me to go for a walk with him. Late at night, My phone buzzed. Why? I didn't understand. Yet I knew what she was trying to convey with that one single word. Why can't we just be friends? Why is it so difficult? Why did you have to ruin it all? Why did you have to fall for me? You said you were not like the others. You were different, and I thought so too. But now I don't. I don't think you are different. You are the same as every other guy. You are no different. I honestly didn't expect this from you. I had an answer to every question she asked, but I didn't want to tell her because I understood what she wanted, and moreover, I didn't want to lose her as a friend as well. I wanted to cry my heart out. I didn't know what to do, so I called up Ankit. I cried and cried and cried. He didn't question me, he just let me cry. Zoya's message had hurt me to the very core of my heart. I had never been so emotionally invested in someone, and the first time turned out me like this. It was one of my worst dreams. That day, I learned one thing: friendship is above love. Both experiences taught me this. The one with Zoya and the other with Ankit. I learned that a friend would always support you, even your stupidest ideas. The next day, when I came back from school, I threw my bag and my socks in my room, ran for my phone as usual to check if Zoya had texted me, but to my disappointment, there was no text from her. I thought I would send her a casual text and have a normal conversation. Hello G, how are you? 10 minutes later, I am okay, how are you? Zoya replied, I am okay. Neither one of us mentioned my confession. She was being distant. I felt that she was no longer happy talking to me. Everything was cold, the messages, the selection of words, everything. I couldn't stand it. I tried reasoning with her again. Zoya, all I am asking is to give yourself a chance. To me, to us. Who knows? Good things might come your way, and you will have a chance at love and happiness. Anubhav, even if I try, tell me, how will it be beneficial? Everything will end someday, and regretting it then will be even worse than stopping it now. Love doesn't provide you with benefits or loses, it just happens. No conditions, no guidelines, and it's never in control. I had no more words to explain to her the whys or whats of love. Zoya had hardened her heart. She had built a wall which grew every single day around her hurt. More than that, she would never let her words be proven wrong. But this unreasonable anger and her habit of pushing me away were doing nothing but pulling me towards her. I was trying to control myself, but I just ended up falling in love with her more every single day. So, this is the seventh chapter of this book. I'll upload the next chapter soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like, then let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.